Today's defense news, the highlights. Airbus Mahindra Aerostructures signed contract for H-130 helicopter fuselage manufacturing. Germany and Indonesia to join India's maritime security team by year end. Dixon Technologies to set up 1000 crore rupee facility near Chennai. Indigenous preheaters for Indian Army tanks. 8,000 crore rupees titanium plant in Odisha to tap into rare earth minerals. GRSE signs MOU with SWAN Defense to boost indigenous commercial shipbuilding capabilities. In the global highlights, Northrop Grumman developing new UAS multinode processor. Hanwha and HSW sign contract on supply of Krab SPH chassis components. HAVELSAN expands A320 simulator production to meet global demand. Britain tests hypersonic missile engine in Milestone for UK defence. EuroAtlas achieves new milestone with Greyshark AUV. Airbus unveils ZeroE, the world's first water-powered aircraft flying in the skies. The news in detail. Airbus and Mahindra Aerostructures signed a contract for manufacturing H-130 helicopter fuselage. The fuselage assembly will be produced in India and then shipped to Airbus Helicopters facilities in Europe. The project is set to commence immediately with the first cabin assembly expected to be delivered by March 27. Mahindra Aerostructures will manufacture and assemble the main fuselage of the H-130 helicopter, which will then be shipped to Airbus Helicopters facilities. The Airbus H-130 is a versatile single-engine light helicopter designed for a variety of missions, including passenger transport, tourism, private and business aviation, medical evacuation, and surveillance. It accommodates up to 7 passengers and a pilot, offering excellent visibility with large windows and a wide windscreen. The H-130 is equipped with a Fenestron tail rotor and advanced rotor speed control, making it quieter than most helicopters in its class. It features a Garmin G500H TXI glass cockpit, synthetic vision system, and helicopter terrain awareness and warning system, enhancing safety and ease of operation. The Safran ADL 2D turbine engine provides high performance with reduced fuel consumption. Its design allows for configurations like medical airlift with a stretcher and medical crew or VIP transport. The Information Fusion Center Indian Ocean Region IFC IOR, based in Gurugram within the National Capital Region, is seeking to expand its international collaboration. It aims to onboard at least 6 to 7 additional countries, including Germany and Indonesia, in 2025. The center already hosts international liaison officers from 12 nations, including US, UK, France, and Japan. Strategically located at the junction of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, Indonesia controls key choke points like the Malacca Strait. Its proximity to the South China Sea, where tensions with China over territorial claim persist, allows Indonesia to share intelligence that could link security issues across both regions. Similarly, Germany can contribute advanced naval technology and expertise honed through operations like EU NAVFOR of Somalia to tackle maritime incidents. Dixon Technologies, a leading electronics manufacturing services firm, has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Tamil Nadu government to establish a 1000 crore rupee facility at the Indo-Space Industrial Park in Oragadam, Kanchipuram, near Chennai. Dixon Technologies aims to replicate its success in mobile manufacturing within the IT products sector, leveraging its experience with major brands like Samsung, Xiaomi, Motorola, Boat, Panasonic, TCL Technologies, and OnePlus. The facility is part of Tamil Nadu's broader economic strategy to attract investments and create employment. Since May 21, the state has signed 895 MOUs worth 10.14 lakh crores in investments, generating 32 lakh jobs. The government is working towards becoming a $1 trillion economy by 2030. The Chandrapur-based D&D Enterprises has achieved a significant milestone in India's defense indigenization efforts by successfully developing preheating systems for the Army's Russian-origin T-90 and T-70 main battle tanks deployed at the line of actual control along China. The first commercial batch of these indigenously manufactured preheaters is being delivered on 10th of April, marking an important advancement in reducing India's dependence on foreign suppliers for critical defense components. So why do we require these preheaters? Tank engines face significant challenges in high altitude areas with extreme cold conditions, particularly along the India-China border. When temperatures drop significantly, diesel engines cannot start properly and hydraulic systems become extremely viscous, preventing normal operations. This condition, sometimes referred to as hydraulic lock, occurs when cold hydraulic oil prevents the engine from spinning fast enough to create the combustion needed to run. The preheaters address these issues by raising the temperature of critical systems, allowing tanks to remain combat ready even in the harshest winter conditions. The preheating process typically takes between 20 to 30 minutes to adequately warm the engine in extreme cold conditions, as noted in the documentation from Armored Vehicles Nigam Limited (AVNL). This duration allows various fluids and components to reach optimal operating temperatures before engine startup, preventing stress on the engine and ensuring proper combustion upon ignition. The Odisha government approved an 8,000 crore rupee titanium complex in Ganjam by Odisha Metallurgical. The project, spearheaded by Odisha Metallurgical Industry Private Limited, involves an investment of 8,000 crore rupees and is set to produce titanium slag, titanium pigment and titanium sponge. Odisha is amongst the most mineral-rich states in the country, with vast reserves of iron ore, bauxite, coal, chromite and rare earth minerals. The state's coastline, particularly in the districts like Ganjam, holds significant deposits of ilmenite, a primary source of titanium dioxide. By processing ilmenite into titanium products, the new titanium complex will add substantial value to Odisha's mineral resources, fostering industrial growth and technological advancement. A total of 10 industrial projects amounting to over rupees 1.65 lakh crores were approved across various sectors, including steel, aluminium, power generation, green hydrogen, engineering goods, and green energy equipment. In addition to the titanium complex, the HLCA has approved several other high-value projects. Vedanta Limited plans to invest 91,000 crores in the Rayagada district for a 6 MTPA aluminium refinery and a 1.2 MTPA aluminium smelter, creating nearly 15,000 jobs. JSW Steel will set up a 5 MTPA integrated steel plant in Kionjar district with an investment of rupees 35,000 crores and is expected to generate 8,000 jobs. Odisha Thermal Energy is establishing a 2400 megawatts ultra supercritical coal-based thermal power plant in the Cuttack district, involving an investment of 18,000 crores and creating employment for 8,100 people. GRSE has signed a memorandum of understanding with SWAN Defence and Heavy Industries. Under the terms of the MOU, both shipyards will collaborate on a non-exclusive basis for the construction of commercial vessels and offshore structures with a focus on global customers and national maritime interest. The partnership will focus on jointly scouting for commercial shipbuilding projects and developing standard platform designs to cater to market needs. By sharing infrastructure and evolving effective build strategies, the two entities aim to ensure faster and more efficient project execution. Additionally, the collaboration will work towards optimizing cost through the development of a mutually beneficial vendor ecosystem. A significant emphasis will also be placed on training and nurturing a skilled local workforce. Further, both parties will cooperate in the trials, commissioning, and future repair of vessels and offshore structures, thereby establishing a comprehensive and sustainable model for commercial shipbuilding in the country. The MOU is poised to catalyze the growth of a robust vendor ecosystem and generate employment through skill development in the shipbuilding sector. Now, some global news. Program officials at Northrop Grumman are in the midst of testing and development of a new multinode airborne processor for use aboard unmanned aircraft systems. The new processor is the latest variant under development for the company's Insight family of battlefield edge processors. The UAS-focused open architecture processor variant is currently in laboratory testing phase, with program officials focused on hosting and integrating various modules, functions, and capabilities into the processor. The United Kingdom has successfully tested a new hypersonic missile engine, marking a significant milestone in its defense capabilities. The engine, developed in collaboration with US Air Force and NASA, utilizes air-breathing technology, enabling it to use atmospheric oxygen for propulsion rather than relying on onboard oxygen storage. This innovation allows for greater range and speed compared to conventional rockets, with the potential to propel missiles at hypersonic speeds exceeding Mach 5, that is approximately 3,400 meters per hour. The tests were conducted as part of the UK's Hypersonic Weapons Programme, which aims to deliver a technology demonstrator by 2030. Over 6 weeks, 233 static tests were carried out at NASA's Langley Research Center in Virginia, spanning speeds from supersonic to hypersonic. EuroAtlas, in partnership with EvoLogix, has achieved a significant milestone with their Greyshark autonomous underwater vehicle by successfully completing the first propulsion test on the prototype at UDT 2025 in Oslo. Two versions of the Greyshark are being developed, the Cold Bravo battery-powered model and the Foxtrot fuel cell version. While both versions share similar capabilities and sensors, they differ in autonomy and range, with the Foxtrot capable of staying underwater for up to 4 months without surfacing. To enhance the Cold Bravo model's autonomy, EuroAtlas is exploring the use of underwater charging nodes using induction technology. The propulsion tests were conducted in a specially designed hydrodynamic test basin at the HSVA company in Hamburg. These tests are crucial for assessing the AUV's behavior at different speeds and were observed by delegations from the Deutsche Marine and the US Navy, who expressed positive feedback. The company has emphasized that the AUV will be a full European platform, ITAR-free, and has already provided quotations to several European navies. The Greyshark is designed for underwater surveillance, anti-submarine warfare, and the protection of critical underwater infrastructures, positioning it as a significant asset from modern naval operations. Airbus has introduced the ZeroE aircraft, the world's first hydrogen-powered plane. This innovative aircraft, which operates on hydrogen fuel, is a major step towards a greener, more sustainable aviation industry. The ZeroE was unveiled during the Airbus 2025 summit. Hydrogen, in its purest form, emits only water vapor when burned, making it an ideal candidate for an environmentally friendly aviation engine. Although hydrogen-powered vehicles are already common in the automotive industry, its application in aviation was previously seen as an unfeasible challenge. However, Airbus's research and development have proved that hydrogen can be used to power an aircraft, making ZeroE a revolutionary step forward sustainable air travel. Originally, Airbus focused on developing electric-powered aircraft as part of its push to decarbonize the aviation industry. However, as the company delved deeper into the environmental impacts of battery production, it recognized the challenges that come with scaling up electric aircraft. The process of extracting lithium for batteries is not only time-consuming but can also have a negative environmental impact. In contrast, hydrogen fuel offers a cleaner and more efficient alternative, as it can be produced through renewable energy sources like solar or wind power. Hydrogen fuel has already proven to be viable in the automotive industry, with hydrogen-powered cars gaining traction in recent years. However, applying this technology to aviation poses more complex challenges. Aircraft require a large amount of energy than cars, and the infrastructure to support hydrogen-powered aviation had not yet been established. That's the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.